Hi, this is Dr.S.Valluvan, Associate Professor, MBA, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. This video is about the case study on SBI card initial public offering. In March 2020, SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited, in short SBI Card, the second largest credit card issuer in India and a subsidiary State Bank of India, came up with a fifth largest initial public offering ever by an Indian company. The IPO included a fresh offer of equity shares and an offer for sale by an existing shareholders. The IPO was phenomenally successful in terms of investors' response and was oversubscribed by more than 26 times. But SBI card share listing got a rapid debit. Listing got a tepid debit as the scribe listed at rupees 661 on the NSE. It's a 12.45% discount to its issue price of rupees 755 due to prevailing globally negative market sentiments after the rise of COVID-19. Many investors who were optimistic about a substantial listing gain from the SBI card IPO must decide whether they should sell off their SBI card shares or hold the shares for long-term gain, even buy more shares of SBI card. The case allows students to discuss the growing Indian credit card industry, various aspects of IPO, including the rationale for it, the basis of IPO pricing, the book building process, IPO expenses, grey market premium, use of net proceeds, the listing of stock, listing gain, and the timing of the IPO, among the others. The case is structured to achieve the following teaching objectives: to understand the various methods of raising long-term funds, to understand the public offering in the Indian context and bring out the pros and cons of raising capital via an IPO, to discuss the various concepts related to IPO such as pricing, the book building process, listing gain, and timing. On March 16, 2020, SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited, the second largest credit card issuer, went for an IPO. At the National Stock Exchange, SBI Card debuted rupees 661 per share and traded in the range of 656 to 755. By the end of the day, it is closed at rupees 680. This was 9.92% down against the initial public offer price of rupees 755 per share. Experts stated that this had happened mainly due to the sudden jump in COVID-19 cases around the world. Share market participants around the globe adopted the risk-off sentiments as the number of countries affected by COVID-19 was increasing. Excerpts of this SBI card case study. A note on SBI card. In May 1988, SBI and GE Capital formed a joint venture to start SBI card as SBI Cards and Payment Services Private Limited. In October 1988, SBI Card got RBI permission to start a non-deposit taking non-banking financial company, NBFC. Financial performance of SBI Card. SBI Card's revenue increased from 34.71 billion in fiscal 2017 to and rupees 72.87 billion in fiscal year 2019. Similarly, net profit also increased from 3.73 billion in financial year 2017 to rupees 8.63 billion in the year 2019. The weighted average earning per share EPS in the three financial years from 2017 to 2019 was 7.9, and the weighted average return on net worth was 24.67%. The details of SBI card IPO. After getting approval from the board of directors, shareholders, and the securities, the Exchange Board of India, SBI card came up with an IPO which opened for subscription on March 2nd, 2020 and closed on March 4, 2020. for the QIB category, qualified institutional buyers category, and on March 5th, 2020 for all the other categories of investors. Remind the objectives of the offer. Why the SBI card went for an IPO. The SBI card IPO consisted of an offer for sale and a fresh offer. The company wouldn't receive any proceeds from the offer for sale. SBI card and selling shareholders had decided on the offer price, offer consultations with various BRLMs, and offer consideration of various qualitative and quantitative factors. On March 2nd, 2020, on the first day of the SBI card IPO being open for subscriptions, there was lukewarm response from the investors community, but on the second day, the portion reserved for retail investors and employees was oversubscribed. In the second day only, the issue proceeds. Through the book building process, the price of share was fixed at the upper end of the price band at rupees 755, including a share premium of rupees 745. The total IPO expenses were rupees 1.39 billion. Now coming to the market response. SBI card set the listing date as March 16, 2020. Experts believed that this issue would give a good listing gain to the investors, as in the grey market it was traded in the range of 830 to 855. Now what is grey market? Grey market in the primary market, it is not the illegal or it is not the legal. It's not the black market, it's not the white market. It's an unethical market. That is, it is why called as grey market. If you want to trade your share in the grey market, it involved high risk because there is no regulatory body between the investor, between the buyer and seller of the shares. You have to take the risk. So it is a kind of unethical market. That is why it is called as grey market. Not legal, not illegal. It is unethical. Not a black market, not a white market. It is in between. It's a kind of grey color. So it's a grey market. SBO card IPO after a year. After initial hiccups due to overall negative market sentiments, the SBI card stock performed well, especially after August 3, 2020. This slide shows the difference between the primary market and the secondary market, which we already discussed in the teaching lesson. This mode of public issues, rights issues, bonus issue, and private placements. Thank you.